Hello everybody. This is the report for the full moon, which is going to occur on Tuesday. Some we're already feeling it. This little tensions is going to start coming up little by little. This is actually the chart within Tuesday when the moon is going to be exactly opposite of the sun. The moon is going to be at 27 degrees Capricorn, and the sun is going to be at 27 degrees in Cancer. Um, and you will see that opposition of fight between the masculine and the feminine energy on it. And here it is that the sun wants to surf the ego. It's going to surf within the family. The main power is going to be focused. Well, I want to keep my family. I want to work on the family part. Compared to the feminine, the soul part is going to be asking for I want to be within service of others. And that opposition is going to be within inside of pretty much everybody. They're going to feel this, what's going on with me. The other thing that's going to happen within the full moon, it's very interesting that there's going to be a this squares, and those squares, there's gonna be very tough energy because there's a lot of heavy energy on it. We're talking about Uranus, which is represents the universe, and Aries, which is fire sign. And usually this is I am the universe, and I present energy to you for you to grow and change. And if you take a look at that green line here, it's directly going to Mars and Scorpio, which is Mars and Scorpio is I need to destroy what I don't need, what doesn't serve anymore, and I need to get the things in order so I can go ahead and move and be satisfied of what I did, because that's what the Mars wants to have, the satisfaction and peace inside one's move in Sagittarius. So the Mars, the warrior, can be in a good meditation and happy from what he did. But if it's in a bad position, the way Mars is, it creates anger, aggravation, and all the craziness stuff that, like justice, try to provide the self-justice, like, hey, I deserve this, I need to do this, you blah blah blah, and so on and so on. So if you will listen to your ego, you will feel that tension inside. But most about the full moon. When there was a new moon on Cancer, that was about the lesson to be learned. You move through the ego, you move through the healing, you move through the relationship in a balance. We move through the underworld, and we go through did we did the right things. And here is that right now we have to perform, we have to do the service. And when we have to perform, it's that we have to face the challenge of the beginning. Did we study well? Did we did well? Did we gonna be ready to perform what we learned um, throughout the new moon that it was? And to take a look at it more, the moon it's got a very good aspect within the Jupiter, which is his growth, and that's what the growth was from the learning. You can take a look at Pluto. It's got a trine also with Jupiter, and the surrounding. That's what the Pluto presents. The surrounding of the people around you, they're gonna be helping you to do this service and to have the growth within the healing that it's represent Jupiter and Virgo. Virgo is the hospital. Virgo is the healing. Virgo is the mother instinct. And when Jupiter is there, it's increasing this mothering instinct. This provides the energy of Mother Mary to the world. But if you take a look at that energy, it's completely opposition of Neptune. And Neptune is a retrograde, and he's like, okay, well, I'm going to be looking at for you this this service. You have kind of like a fogginess, dark water into it. You need to look at your soul, and what your soul is connected is through Saturn, who is also retrograde. And if you look at it, it's a square right here. It's a tense. Why? You needed to learn the lessons. You needed to learn the lessons that it's been pointing it out in Sagittarius. Where do you look and where are you shooting? That's what Sagittarius is. And Saturn was providing all those uh, retrograde powers within the soul for a long time. So for this full moon, the energy is gonna be tense. I am not gonna lie to you. Some of you is gonna feel it beginning tomorrow. Some of them is gonna be getting it tonight when the moon start packing up its powers for the next 2 days. And the best advice that I want to give it to you, it's first of all, get your ego and get the warrior inside of you in order. Keep it calm. All those energies right here, the blue lines, okay, they talking about calmness. That aspect here, the green one with Uranus, it's called listen God. And if you do that, everything is going to be fine with the new moon. But if you're not, there's going to be a lot of tensions. Tensions is going to be in the family. You may be going to uh, have some challenges with problems with your family members inside of the family, like nobody respond the way it is. You might gonna feel like, well, hey, listen, I'm the one who is in the charge here. I'm gonna be controlled. That's what the Uranus and Mars aspect in negative way will do. I'm in a charge here. You better start listening to it. And the other thing it is that's gonna be this squaring here. If it's in a bad position, is like you need to serve to me. You need to tell me, and that's gonna be the part of the ego. So if you take a look at it, the full moon on the one side is going to be activating the warrior within the soul, and the other side it's going to be an activating the power of the ego. So there's going to be a lot of dwelling, a lot of fight within the side. Specifically, that the sun is going to be also have the same aspects as the moon, but an opposite side of it. So what you have to do is instead of going and using this opposition here between the sun and the moon, you have to learn how to control Mars. The same as the sun has to control the Mars. And once you learn it to control the Mars, the energy is going to be provided to God and everything is going to be okay within the universe. And that's what the mostly that this full moon is going to be the challenges for it. You're gonna feel those challenges once the moon begin until the new moon in Leo, and we're gonna talk about this new moon in Leo a little bit later on down the road. But for now, all you have to do is keep that warrior, that anger, that stuff on it for the next 3 weeks. Just keep it in straight in order and keep it calm, and everything will be fine. Thank you so much for listening to the report. I hope it helps you out. Having a great week, and I'll talk to you later. And be love.